with grip. He's actually a brown scout grad. He's been working here for about a month and a half, and he's going to show us some things on how to keep your car ready for the road.
Today I'm going to show you how to check your oil. Most cars have a yellow handle on it, and when you first pull it out, you're supposed to wipe it down, make sure it's clean. And then you just put it right back, take it out. And there's a little gauge on there that tells you. Some of them have 2 dots, some of them have a lot of dots, but if you're around the area of it, that's what you want.
Wait, what happens when the oil line doesn't cover the dots? This one's easy. Just stop by the gas station or store, pick up some oil, and add it. So even if you keep your oil tank filled up, at some point that oil is going to get dirty just from driving around so much. And when the oil's dirty, it's not good for the vehicle. When that happens, the oil needs to be completely drained and your car needs filled up with new oil. To do that, you can go to a service center like Eddie Gilstrap's for an oil change, or if you're the superhero type, you might be able to do it yourself.
You generally like to change your oil around every 5,000 miles. Newer cars can sometimes go up to 7,000 or 8,000, but the base is 5,000 miles.
So how do I know when I've driven 5,000 miles and need my oil changed? You can look on the dash of any car and see the total number of miles that vehicle's been driven since it first hit the road. That way you just add 5,000 and know when it's time for your next oil change. Or if you take your vehicle to a service center, they'll give you a handy little sticker to put in your windshield that gives you the total number of miles when it's time for your oil change.
Here we have the wiper fluid. Wiper fluid's really important because if your windshield gets dirty, then you usually clean it off. Well, you would like to see the vehicle drive. There's no specific range on it. You just fill it up until it gets to the top, and you should be good. Next is the tire pressure. You go to your tire, it's got a little bounce in here. It's got a little cap that you screw off and then you put it in. This one reads 36.9, which is right around where it should be. 35 is when we're 35. Another very important thing to check and keep up with is the tread on your tire. The tread is very important to keep the tire safe when you drive. If it gets too low, the tire can low, you can start slipping around the road. I've got a special tire tread checker here. You just put it in between the tread there, and then it'll come out. This one says it's 9/32, which is a good range. It's got red, yellow, and green.
So if you don't have a tool to check tire tread like Griff did, you can actually just use a penny. You want to make it so where Abraham Lincoln is upside down. And then you just take the penny and you stick it in between the tread on the tire, and as long as it comes up past the top of Abraham Lincoln's head when he's upside down, your tires are fine and they don't need replaced. Alright guys, so I'm at the bus barn. It's that big gray building right in the middle of campus, and I'm here with Mr. Tim Shipman. A lot of you probably remember Miss Shipman from the elementary school. This is her husband. And Mr. Shipman's job at our school corporation is to keep the buses in shape and rolling every day and fix them when they're problems. So since we're talking about how to keep your vehicle ready for the road, what are some of the things you do to keep all the buses ready to roll?
Every day we check lights. I replace lights all the time on every bus, almost every day. The drivers, before they drive each day, they have to walk around their bus and they check their tires and they check their lights and try to notice any safety item that might be wrong with it. And if they find something, then they call me and I repair that item, whatever it be. And it just happens to be the lights are one of the many things that we repair a lot of.
So when they check their tires, what specifically are they looking at? Just the tread, the air pressure? Like, do they actually test it, or do they just look at them?
It's a visual inspection for them. If they see a problem, then I'll come and I'll test it, see if it's good air pressure or They're looking to see if there's a big chunk of tread missing or anything like that, or it's flat, so.
What's the craziest thing you've ever had to fix on a bus?
Probably food that gets stuck in things, like in the heater the other day, someone thought they had an antifreeze leak. And it turned out it was a prime energy drink running down the floor.
All right, guys, keep the food off the buses. Thank you, Mr. Shipman, very much for talking to us and for keeping our buses safe and ready every day.
You're
We
welcome.
appreciate you.
Let's go.